Welcome to the second dream of the 8.0 event, Countdown to Sweet Dreams. Kiana wanted to use her authority to visit people's dreams in order to find out the perfect present for the upcoming spring festival, but ended up creating a special dream, which she now needs to fix in order to come back to her world. The power got spread around in this special dream, and we are in the second stage of it. Where's my ticket? Montaishu, Transportation Center, ticket offline. I remember we already had the issue with the tickets in the... Oh, it was even second part event of the new battlefield of Fuhua. People were waiting in very long lines. Among the crowd, a figure with a giant backpack stood out. Despite the cramped and noisy environment, she remained calm, as if this long wait was part of her training. Until...
赶上了没有?
Did I make it? In the ticket hall, her calm was broken by another painting figure who squeezed through the lines and stopped beside her.
怎么哪儿都是人呢? 哎，喂，让一让！
Why are there so many people everywhere? Hey, let me through.
让我看看售票窗口啊！哎，没打算插你们的队，一个个的着急什么呢？
Let me see the ticket counter. I'm not trying to get in line. Why is everyone so worked up?
我挤！
I'm squeezing through.
不行，这也太窄了，还有这么大一个包，这什么包啊这？
No way, it's too narrow. This giant backpack. What is it? This backpack anyway? Is it our Jingwei's?
怎么这包会鸡叫的？
Wow, why does this backpack sounds like a chicken?
不好意思，请不要扣我的背包。如果挡到你了，我马上让开。
Sorry, please don't mess with my backpack. If I'm in your way, I will move right away.
啊，没事，出门在外谁还没点行呢？话说，这位朋友，可否问问你这排的是什么队呀？
Wait, no problem. Everyone's got some luggage. By the way, friend, wasn't this line for?
是回神州的大巴，这里是售票窗口。
It's for the bus back to Central. This is a ticket counter.
你也回神州，这不赶巧了吗？咱俩顺路啊！
You're heading back to Central too? What a coincidence! We are on the same road.
幸会。
Nice to meet you.
我听说今天只剩最后一班车了，再错过，今年就得在太虚山支个帐篷过年了。你说是不是啊？
I hear the last bus leaves today. If we miss it, we will have to set up a tent on Mount Taishu for a spring festival. Don't you think so?
据说是这样，所以我今天赶早来到这里，已经排3个小时队了。
That's what I heard. So I got here early. I have been in line for the 3 hours.
哦呦，辛苦！你看咱们两个相遇在此，又是老乡，长得还都挺像，嘿，这也是一种缘分。咱能不能借一步说话，商量个事儿？
That's tough. See, us meeting here, boss, being from the same place and even looking alike, it's fate. How about we step aside for a moment and discuss something?
商量事情好说，借一步可不行。我在这里排着队，离开半步，今年就别想买到回程票了。
We can talk here, but stepping aside is out of the question. If I leave the line, I won't get a ticket this year.
没事儿，你用不着往左，也用不着往右，哎，只需要向前稍微走上这么一步。
No need to step left or right. Just take a tiny step forward.
我是说，走上这么一步，我不就能插空在你后头了吗？
I mean, if you move forward just a bit, I can squeeze in behind you.
你的意思是，你想插队？
So you want to cut in line?
哎，不插你的队，站你后头就好。如果有人问起，就说咱俩是一起来的。
Not cut your line. Just stand behind you. If everyone asks, we will say we came together.
可是我们分明是分别来的。
But we clearly came separately.
我当然知道我们是分开来的，但你不说，我不说，其他人又怎会知道？
I know we came separately, but if you don't say anything, and I don't say anything, who would know?
这不是骗人吗？不行，大家都是自己排队的。
That's dishonest. No way. Everyone's waiting in line.
哎呀，你怎么这么死板？求你了，我真的很需要这张票。家里的小古董还在盼着我回家，一定不能在太虚山过年。
Come on, don't be so rigid. I really need this ticket. My little old time at home is waiting for me. I can't spend Spring Festival on Mount Taishan.
既然如此，你应该像我一样早早来排队才是。
Then you should have come earlier, like I did.
我这不是没算到有这么多人嘛。
I didn't expect so many people here.
我看一辆大巴也就能坐几十号人，到你这儿就差不多了。后面的人排着也是白排，你就行个方便，我来日保证知恩图报。
I figure the bus holds only a few dozens of people. The line almost at its limit here. The people behind us are waiting their time. Do me the favor, and I will repay you someday.
还是不行？那要不这样，你多买一张票，分我一张。
No? How about this? You buy an extra ticket and give it to me.
抱歉，几个人排队就只能买几张票，这是售票站的规矩。
Sorry, the rules here is one ticket per person in line.
你这人看着年纪轻轻，怎么脑袋就像个老古董呢？
Look at you. You are young, but your thinking is like an old-timer. As they argued, the ticket vendor voice cut through the noise.
就20多张票了，后面的散了吧。
Only about 20 tickets left. The rest of you go home. A collective groan broke out from the back of the line.
好机会！
Perfect timing! The crowd started to disperse, most of them giving up and deciding to find another way. Before long, Fu Hua was the only one left in line. Herrscher of Sentience seized the opportunity and immediately lined up behind Fu Hua.
啊，我可没插队啊，是这些人自己走的。
Hey, I didn't cut in line. They left on their own.
真是的，他们也不仔细数数，前面这哪还有20个人呢？买张票还不是轻轻松松？
Seriously, they didn't even count. There are not even 20 people left. Getting a ticket should be easy.
下一个，
Next one, please.
买21张票。
I would like to buy 21 tickets.
喂，老古董，等等，20张票，你来这儿进货了是吧？
Hey, old-timer. Wait a second. 20 tickets? Are you stocking up or something?
是21张，
It's 21 ticket.
那不是更过分了？你票贩子都没你这样明目张胆的啊！
That's even worse. You are more shameless than a scalper.
几个人排队就只能买几张票，这是规矩。这谁说的？是不是你自己说的？
The rule here is one ticket per person in line. Who said that? Wasn't it you?
是这样没错。你看我背后，
That's right. Look behind me. Uha pointed on her giant backpack. Those content responded with clucks and a feather or two drift out.
包里装着我招聘到的20只赤鸢。我在神州开了间农家乐，一到年底生意总会很忙。这些赤鸢们会成为那里的员工，帮我分担一下工作。
I've got 20 Jingweis in my backpack. I run a rural guest house back in Zhengzhou, and it gets crazy busy at the end of the year. Those Jingwei are going to help me out.
你这群大胖鸟算人吗？大胖鸟干嘛也要买票啊？
Are you telling me those big fat birds are people? Why do they need tickets?
带他们上车势必会占据一大块空间，那就必须买票。我问过工作人员了，他们也说这种情况就得买票。
Taking them on the bus will take up a lot of space, so I need to buy ticket for them. I checked with the staff, and they said it's required.
虽然这笔车票的开销也不小，但为了宝贝赤鸢们，我能承受。
It's a big expense, but I can manage it for my precious Jingwei.
我不能承受！
I can't imagine it.
老古董，你听我说，你准是被人骗了。我在太虚山混了这么多年，从来没听说过山里有什么赤鸢会帮人打工。
Old-timer, listen up. You have definitely been scammed. I have been at Mount Taishuan for years, and I have never heard of Jingwei working for anyone.
不可能，这批赤鸢都是我在正规平台招聘到的，童叟无欺。
Impossible. I recruited those Jingwei from a legitimate platform. Everything is legit.
童叟无欺，那不就欺负你这成年人了吗？你听听这声音。
Legit? That just means they are scamming honest people like you. Listen to that sound. Ash of Sentience tapped the back with a clock echoed from inside.
赤鸢的叫声怎么可能会是？
Since when do Jingwei sounds like clock?
可它们长得和赤鸢一样，都是圆滚滚、毛茸茸的。
But they look like just Jingwei, round and fluffy.
吃胖点的鸟都长这样。太虚山上鸟心魔物可多了，准是有人拿它们冒充赤鸢推荐给你，赚取中介费。
All fat birds look like that. Mount Taishan has lots of bird-shaped monsters. Someone must have sold them to you as Jingwei to scam you for referral fees.
可，它们头上的那撮标志性红毛和赤鸢也是差不多的。
But they have that signature red turf on their heads, just like Jingwei.
哎呀，朱砂一点，黑毛变红毛，山鸡变凤凰。我就是做这，我是说，我见得多了，都是这点伎俩。
Yeah, little red dye and bam! Black feathers turn red. And a peasant turns into phoenix. I have seen this scam a million times.
听我一言，及时止损，别再帮这群大胖鸟买票了。不如分一张票给我，我也可以帮你打工，顺带陪你过年。
Take my advice, cut your losses. Stop buying tickets for those fat birds. Instead, give me a ticket, and I will work for you and keep you company for spring festivals.
可是，招聘平台的人给我出具了关于他们的背景调查报告，没有任何问题。
But the platform gave me a full background check on them. Everything is fine.
自个儿印的。
Definitely fake.
背景调查上还盖了章。
The report even has a seal on it.
拿萝卜雕的。
Carved from a carrot.
那人看着也很专业。
The people looked really professional.
戴墨镜装的。
Wearing sunglasses for show.
你怎么知道他戴着墨镜？
How do you know they were wearing sunglasses?
哎，你瞧瞧是不是这模样？
Bet they look just like this, huh?
你是赤鸢内推大师？
You are the Jingwei recruitment master?
还大师呢？不就一江湖骗子吗？
Master? More like a con artist.
你骗了我的钱，你内推给我假赤鸢。
You scammed me. You sold me fake Jingwei.
算我倒霉，回头把钱还给你还不成吗？赶紧买票，赶紧的，不然那帮人该追上来了。
Fine, bad luck on me. I will pay you back later, alright? Just hurry and buy the tickets, or those people will catch up.
你说有急事，原来是骗完钱想跑，怪不得说什么千万不能在太虚山过年。
You said you had an emergency, but it was just like you trying to run after scamming me. No wonder you said we should not spend Spring Festival on Mount Taishu.
可不是嘛！留在这儿，过了今年就没明年了。算我求你了，咱们赶紧买了票跑吧。
Exactly. If we stay, there will be no next year for me. I'm begging you. Let's just buy the tickets and go.
不行，你今天必须得给我讲清楚。
No way. You are explaining everything to me today. As they pulled at each other, their overload backpack gave way. It seems bursting open, revealing a flock of Jingwei. In an instant, the ticket hull was covered in faded feathers.
比起之前的区域，这里好像更加混乱了。
Compared to before, this place feels even more chaotic.
混乱在哪儿呢？
Chaotic how? Before the two could steadily themselves, a chorus of clacks and shouts erupted from the buildings ahead.
赤渊，我的赤渊！
My Jingwei!
车票，我的车票！
My tickets!
大巴，我的大巴！
My boss!
来人呐，救命啊！大胖鸟暴走了！
Help! Somebody help! The fat birds are on a rampage!
好吧，确实够乱。
Oh, okay, yeah. That's chaotic enough.
大家坚持住，我来帮忙了。
Hang tight, everyone. I'm coming to help. Phew. So earlier, a group of fake Jingweis wreaked havoc at the bus terminal, stole the bus and ran off somewhere. The one responsible for all this mess is... How are they fake Jingweis? They literally act like ones. It's all because the Alzheimer brought those creatures into the terminal. That's why everything went sideways. I will admit some of this is on me, but you are the one who started it with your scam. Oh, I was supposed to know you would fall for it so easily. A normal person would have realized something was fishier the second I left. Anyway, you need to return all the money you scammed from people. There's no one left to return it to. All the fake Jingweis ended up working for you, didn't they? For the referral fees I took from you, they're not with me anymore. Then who has them? Who else? The fat birds! All I wanted was to set up a fortune-telling stand here on Mount Taishuan, use the local birds as stooges, and pull off some harmless little tricks to earn pocket changes. I never planned to do anything big. But somehow those fat birds started acting like they were possessed, forcing me to join their job scam. Every cent we earned off you went to their severance pay. I didn't keep a single penny. Seriously? Don't believe me? Catch those fat birds, and you can ask them yourself. I never thought that Dreamscape Chaos would get this out of hand. Casual sentience can't even handle a bunch of birds now. No, this is definitely the result of my great power at work. You're saying? The second monster boss must be here on Mount Taishuan. Its present triggering mutations in the bird-like creatures, making them rounder, stronger, and more sinister. Basically, they turned evil and power up. At this point, we will have to leave catching the fake Jingwei to the police. But I have got to get back to my rural guest house. You don't have a ticket. Your Jingweis are gone. What's the point of going back? Why not stay here and celebrate Spring Festival with me in a little tent? No way. Even without the Jingwei, the rural guest house has to open on time. Otherwise, the tourists who saw my ads will be disappointed. Wow, you're such a stickler for business. Fine. But how do you plan to leave Mount Taishuan now? Good point. There's no airport, no train station, and the last bus got hijacked by creatures. Finding reliable transport now seems impossible. No bicycles around? Where would you find a bike in the mountains? What about cars? A bullrock car, maybe. But it will be too hard to manage on those mountains roads. Wait, you said there are not any vehicles, but I think I hear an engine. You are hearing things. Santi, what are you not telling us? No, Santi, I hear too. Really? Shh, listen carefully. I still cannot hear anything. Try putting your ears to the ground. Ash of Scientist crouched down, pressing her ears to the ground, listening intently. I still don't hear it. How can you not? Let me describe it for you. Doom. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Sounds like a motorcycle. Doom, 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 doom. Cluck. The road must be pretty rough. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. No doubt about it. That's a motorcycle spinning through the mountains. Dum 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 dum. Plunk. Dum 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 dum. Thank you for her. Dum 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 dum. Click cutter. Bang bang. Ba ba ba. Why does the motorcycle suddenly sound like a god? What kind of nonsense is this? I'm telling you, that's what I hear. And the sound is getting closer. I think that vehicle... No, maybe it's a heart of gods. It's coming this way. It's not just getting closer. It's already here. What the? What even is that? Ash of Sentience looked up from the ground, and the side before her left has turned. A girl in a blue uniform sped towards them on a motorcycle from the left, while from the right a herd of bizarre horde creatures charged straight at them. Blue uniform? Yeah. It's not Songchu. Not saying. Oh my god, wait. I'm missing the names. Sushana. No, not Sushana. Sushenk. Sushenk, right? Bronya? Out of the way. Oh wait, yeah, motorcycle. Right, it's Bronya, but why is Bronya here? Judging by the sound, they have collided. Wow, your deduction skills are incredible. Gold star for you. He's right there in front of us, knocked over by those creatures. Rice cake, stop starting. Let's go help her. Of course, let's go. After driving over the head of gods that appeared in the mountains, the group finally rescued the girl who has been knocked over and a motorcycle now in peace. Are you okay, miss? I'm fine, but my delivery is a different story. Hey, why are there gods in the mountains? I'm more curious why there's a motorcycle in the mountains. I didn't want to go into the mountains either, but the map said the fastest route was straight line between 2 points. It didn't mention there was a mountain in the way. Anyways, thanks for helping me out, or I would have probably lost all my hair to that head of gods. Let me introduce myself. I'm Bronya, a programmer at the game studio. Programmer? Yes, the CEO from MiHoYo. Why is a programmer wearing a courier uniform? Huh? Isn't it normal for programmers to be good at delivery? Both jobs are inherently similar. The demands are endless. Anyway, I was delivering my last project of the year when that unreliable navigator led me into the mountains. Is it Project Bunny? The unreliable navigator? Luckily, my modified motorcycle has a great performance, and there's no traffic police in the mountains to revoke my license. What I mean was, Driving in the mountains is way more relaxing than a crowded city. Especially since Mount Taishuan has beautiful scenery and a pleasant environment. That's true. I was so caught up in the scenery, I got distracted. Well, technically it's not a distraction. With my dynamic vision training from my main job, I can instantly react to any bugs flying by, even at a speed of 100 km/h. So normally, I would not even hit a little bug. Then you must have run into something unusual just now. I ran into a god. It silently darted out from a turn. In that moment, to avoid hitting the god and falling into the valley, I had only one option: drift around the turn. So I drifted. And dodge it? Come on, if she had dodged it, she would not be sitting here now. Actually, I did avoid it. But then, behind the god there was another one, and behind that one, a whole herd. And the rest? Well, you all know what happened. First, monsters in the form of Jingwei, then in the form of gods. Rice cake, any clues? What's to figure out? It's definitely another dreamscape monster gone wild. Except this mountain's environment is wilder, so some of them turned into animals. Looks like we have to deal with those god-shaped monsters too. At this point, the delivery time is definitely up. I will have to hike down the mountains to finish the delivery. That's going to take forever, right? Yeah, luckily it's not a food delivery, so at least the client won't starve. Let me see the package. Wait, where's my package? The storage box on the back of the motorcycle has already detached during the crash and was lying on the roadside. But it wasn't until Bronya picked it up and opened it as she realized that the content were missing. Those gods! They dared to touch my package? I swear, I will find you, even I have to turn this mountain upside down. Bronya, we found a few stray gods and took them down. Thank you so much for all your help. We are all in the same boat this spring festival, so helping each other is the least we can do. And don't thank us just yet. We have got 2 pieces of news for you. Guess if they are good or bad? Given what you have said, they cannot be good news, right? Not exactly. There's good and bad. The good news is, we think we found your stolen package. Really? That's great. Oh, happy Bronya. Kiana put out a file bag, but half of it was missing. The bad news is, this is all that's left. If it was paper documents inside then, they are probably eaten by the gods. What? Those were advertising flyers. Gods have big appetites. Visit my rural guest house sometimes and you will see. And those gods are monsters, so their appetites are even bigger. Bronya slumped to the ground, defeated. How could this happen? How am I supposed to explain this to Chiora's home? Huh? Chiora's home? I've heard of it. It's an orphanage at the foot of Mount Taishu. To be honest, besides being a program and a courier, I have a third role, a part-time teacher at Chiora's home. Is it? Is it also in reality too? This delivery was something Chiora and I agreed together. Inside were spring festival surprises we prepared for the kids. Ship tickets to a resort island. We spent a whole year planning this trip, even taking side jobs to save up. Oh. The children's spring festival wishes were all in my hands. But now... Bronya? I truly sympathize with your situation. Maybe I can help the kids in some way. Help? Actually, I run a rural guest house back home. Might not offer resort islands level luxury, but for the kids, it could still be a memorable spring festival. If you are interested, I would be happy to host everyone's for free. Seriously? Yes. Honestly, my rural guest house isn't very popular. I have gotten a single reservation so far. Even if I open on time, it will probably be empty. So why not let those in need enjoy the opportunity? Thank you so much, Fuhua. But since there's no budget, the activities might not be simple. Wait, what? Might be a bit simple. No problem. If it's just fundings, I will take care of it. Asho Sandin suddenly pulled out a small wallet, like performing a magic trick. What's this? Just some private stash I had hidden away. Did you say to give all the money you scammed to the fake Jingweis as severance pay? Well, I might have kept a little for emergencies. So you were lying earlier. You're not even at bad terms with the fake Jingweis, are you? What the chaos at the ticket office you're doing? No, I didn't expect them to hijack the bus. I just went to the ticket office to let them out. Those big fat birds, even though they have turned villainous, spent so much time with me here on Mount Taishuan. Without them, I would spend the Spring Festival all alone. But I didn't think they would rather hijack a bus and escape than stay with me for Spring Festival. Since it is so, I had to find someone to keep me company, which is why I wanted to drag you into the Spring Festival with me. You... What is this? What is a sudden moment? How did we end up like this? Everyone is so honest and supportive. But I also didn't expect you to play the hero as well. In that case, I can't just think about myself anymore. Like you said, we are all Spring Festival stragglers, so it's only right to help each other out. Old-timer Bronya, I won't stop you from going down the mountain. As long as you make it home safely, I'm willing to work for free to make up for the old-timers losses. Guys. Oh my god. But I do have one condition. You cannot leave me alone up here. You have to take me to the rural guest house with you. Don't worry, we won't forget you. But Bronya's motorcycle is wrecked. How are we getting down the mountain? I'm a master at modifying motorcycles. This bike has been modified countless times by me, which is why it rides so well on the mountain road. No wonder you're always getting your license suspended. Although the motorbike is broken, it's still easy to fix. Kiana, Rice Cake, please help me clear the roads. Puhua, Sentia, please help me collect the scattered parts. I promise you will see a brand new bike in a half an hour. How is it, Bronya? Are you done? Quite a long face. Are the parts not enough? They are more than enough. In fact, there's excess pile up. Sorry, but we have picked everything that looked like a part of a bike. You made it work anyway, didn't you? Look at the wheels, the handlebar, and the engine. It's exactly the same as before the crash. I'm a little worried. What's there to worry about when it works? Time is money. As they spoke, Herschel Sentience hopped onto the motorbike. Senti, don't touch anything. The bike got a huge performance boost and has not been tested for safety. I can clearly handle it. No. No. Whoa! At the press of the unknown button, the motorbike darted away like lightning with hash of sentience still on its back. Ah! Senti! In the chaos, only Kiana was quick enough to grab the back seat of the bike. Instead of stopping the bike, she was dragged along. It's so fast! Kiana! Senti, stop the bike! I don't know how! Then, why did you start it? But it's going right! Just make it stop! And quit speaking like this, it's silly. It's not me! The bike is going so fast that you hear me twice. It sounds more like a goat, to be honest. Listen, even the bleed is... Huh? Where is the bleeding sound coming from? So you can't speak normally. No, I really did hear bleeding. Eh, look, ain't they those gods? Strange. We drove them away just a while back. Why are they rushing out to the way now? Because something is driving them to us. Jingwei too? Ah, I see it. There's the bus. And the big fat bird that hijacked it. Oh, fake Jingwei. And there's more of them now. A whole bus of fake Jingweis. Some even clinging to the roof. Look. We're going to crash. Oh. What's going on? Those big fat birds hijacked the bus, but could not drive it, and got lost in the mountains too. We were close back to Mount Taishuan, but I didn't know how they could be this dumb. No, they have been led astray by the lead bird. Rice cake, you cut us to help? Catching up with my own underlings is a piece of cake. But now we need to capture the lead bird. It's not from here. It's one of my underlings. Oh. Huh? But it looks like the others. I had no idea Mount Taishuan would be so nourishing. Any bird can get fat in a few days here. Oh. Life is so comfy here that it's lost its age. Oh. But don't underestimate it. It's still my underling and can summon other monsters. Monsters or not, you take it down and the others will return to their nice seals, right? Else. Let's do this. Beat the lead bird and take the birds to Old-Timers for Spring Festival. By the time the rest caught up with Kiana and the others, the fight has long ended. All that was left was a wrecked bus, numerous unconscious fake Jingwei and gods, and a still new motorcycle.
羊和鸟都被打倒了，看来太虚山总算重归和平。
With the birds and gods defeated, peace has been restored.
而且我被骗走的钱也都找回来了，这下能带孩子们过个好年了。
And so is my money. Now I can have a nice new year with the children.
正面跟大巴相撞都没事，这摩托也太靠谱了吧
A head-on crash with the bus, and there isn't even a band on the bike. Crazy.
摩托是没事，大巴出事了呀！还以为追上贾赤渊就能夺回大巴，大家一起回家过年。这下问题还是没得到解决呀。
The motorbike is fine, but the bus isn't. I thought we would get the bus back after catching up with the fake Jingwei, but the problem is still unsolved.
倒也不是没有方案。
Well, maybe there's another way.
从刚刚那辆挤满贾赤渊的大巴上，我得到了灵感。
I got some inspiration from the bus cramped with fake Jingwei.
既然这摩托刚好足够结实，那不如我们就
Since this bike is sturdy enough, why don't we...
这么办吧。
Try this. Man, how is this fake Jingwei? It really looks like the real one.
这确实是解决了交通工具的问题，可是 Bronya， 这真的是个好点子吗？
It does solve the problem, but is it really a good idea, Bronya?
你确定我们现在要这样子开下山？
Are you sure? You're going down the mountain like this?
大家忍一忍，按这辆车的速度嘛，下山也就一下子的事，眼睛一闭一睁就到了。
Please bear with it. At this rate, we will be down the mountain in no time.
可是我已经睁不开眼睛了，我这是在哪儿啊？
But I can't open my eyes. Where am I?
小石，小心点，别掉下去了，找个东西抓紧。
Saint, be careful. Don't fall off. Hold on to something.
我也想啊，可这里有什么东西能够让我抓的？哎，这是什么？
I would love to, but there's nothing to cling to. What is this?
对不起，我不是故意的，我真的什么都看不见啊！
So sorry. I didn't mean it. I could not see a damn thing.
Bronya， 快想想办法，车要倒啦！
Bronya, think of something. The bike is failing.
我也没办法，算了，我们还是赶快出发吧，争取在车倒下之前抵达目的地。
I can help it. Fine. We better hurry there before that happens.
大家小心了，我要加速了。
Sit tight. I'm going to speed up. Oh. Well, okay. Unexpected. But this is the end of this chapter. Without much saying, I will say thank you for staying for the second dream, second chapter. That is a funny one. Really what we need in the as contrast to the main story. Thank you for watching and listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in Dream 3 or Chapter 3. Not sure how do I call them. Take care.